Hi guys, my name is Janae and I'm going to be talking about week 2 discussion 1. And the question was, what might be the relationship between the Genesis story and the modern scientific ideas about origins of the earth and of human life? I wanted to start off this topic with a quote that I found, and it says, "Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind," from Albert Einstein, 1941. Genesis is the beginning, where God created the heavens and the earth for 7 days. So Genesis, in the first chapter of the Old Testament, is the biblical story of the creation of earth and life, and tells the story in the form of a 7-day period. During research, I found that over years and over time, that science and religion are starting to find similarities, and that it's more similar than what we think it is. In Genesis, they believe, God created the heavens and the earth, and it was only done by Him. That, like, the first day, I believe, was like emptiness. There was nothing, and then like each day was something different. And in science, they believe, I guess you could say, the Big Bang Theory, to where there was like our week 1 discussion 2, I think, like the secular view, how they believe that it was a little a cell that created life within itself, and that there was no God to that, there was no religion to that, it just happened, it was just all coincidence. I also found it interesting that during research that historians believe that the Old Testament of the Bible, including Genesis, is an anthology of literature, of poems, songs, and oral stories put together. I thought that was actually really interesting. Now, the religious interpretation, according to the Bible, says Genesis was written by Moses and directed by God. I think that's very interesting, because I've always wanted to know, how was the Bible created, and how is the Bible able to talk about the creation of earth, the heavens and the earth, if no one was around yet. So I thought that's pretty cool. It's a cool fact, I guess, if that makes sense. And in the religious form, it was written over 4,000 years ago, and I believe for the Christian view, we believe, or we're supposed to believe, that the earth was created 4.5 billion to 15 billion years ago, which is a big difference. So I don't know what's true and what's not true, because I know science believes that the earth was created 4.5 billion years ago. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail. For Genesis, for the 7 days, the first day, they're saying that it was 15 billion to 4.5 billion years ago. Like I said, that's a huge difference. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, science thinks that in some point of time in history, that between 9 and 15 billion years ago, the origins of the universe began. I believe that there was absolutely nothing, it was just emptiness. It's where the creation of the Big Bang Theory comes in, how randomly or coincidentally, if that's a word, I think that makes sense. Science believes that after the Big Bang Theory, it took less than a fraction of a second, and the entire universe was... Oh, wow. So science believes that the Big Bang Theory happened, and right then, the whole universe was created, life and everything, which is actually pretty interesting, because I didn't know that until now. And they believe that as soon as the Big Bang Theory happened, that this was the start of life, matter, energy, and time. They think the sun and the earth itself were estimated to form about 4.5 billion years ago. Also, on the first day, the religious view is God said, "Let there be light," so He created light. The science perspective is, during the Big Bang, electrons caused very small packets of light, making the whole universe glow. So the first day was the start of the universe, and also the start of the sun. Second day, God said, let there be firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. I'm actually not too knowledgeable on that. I don't know exactly what that means. For science, they think that asteroids and protoplanets collided to make water happen. So basically, okay, to sum this all up, science basically believes that there was no God that created this. They believe that it just happened. The Big Bang Theory, we talk about it all the time, but it's kind of religion and science kind of go against each other, but then they kind of do go with each other. It kind of makes sense. So I think the relationship between both stories is, like I said, you need science for religion and you need religion for science, because there's some things that we can scientifically prove to make religion true, or we have facts to say that God created the heavens and the earth, and here's why scientifically. But we also have science that says this is why God didn't create the heavens and the earth, and He doesn't exist. So without science, there is no religion, and without religion, there is no science. We have to continue to believe that there is a relationship between both in order to have balance in what we believe in and who we believe in.